Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is February 22nd, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. These threes force the 3 in block 2 to go in this cell. This 3 points down and this 3 points left. That forces the digit 3 to go in column 3 for block 4, and these 3's point down to force the digit 3 into this cell for block 7. Now these 3's force the digit 3 into this cell for block 8, and we got 3's in one of these two cells for block 9. Okay. This one points up and this one points right. That forces the digit 1 into column 8 for block 3. 1's go in one of these two cells for block 5. This one points left and this one points up. So that forces the digit 1 into column 3 for block 1, where these 1's point down. This 8, it points left and this 8 points up. That joins up with the 1 to form a 1-8 pair because both 1 and 8 are forced into one of the same two cells in block 1. So both 1 and 8 had to go in these two cells, so that eliminates all other digits from these two cells because they form a 1-8 pair. So 8's here point down to where in these two cells down here in block 7, these two cells form a 1-8 pair as well. So these two cells, the other two cells, form another pair of 4 and 7, and of course because of these because of the 4 and 7 in block 8, we can actually place these two digits. And you might have noticed that these two cells now form a 4-7 pair in block 9, because 4's point right, 7's point right. So, and this are also season of the 4 and 7. So, that leaves just two cells for both 4 and 7. So that's a 4-7 pair. It eliminates all other digits from these two cells. Okay. So 7 in block 1 goes in one of these two cells. This 2 points right, this 2 points down. That forces the digit 2 into column 6 for block 8. With this 2, these 2's, sorry, forces 2. They force the 2 into one of these two cells for block 5. And, okay, this is an interesting pattern, because this 2 points up, and these two cells cannot be 2. So that actually forces the digit 2 into row 2 for block 1. And these 2's point right, this also sees another 2. So the digit 2 in block 3 is forced into this cell. These 2's point down. Why am I not seeing anything? Okay, give me some time. Apologies. What about these three cells? These three cells, they form a triple of 2, 4, and 7, but only the cell sees 2, so I don't know if that helps much. This cell, it sees 1, 2, 3, does not see 4, 5, sees 6, 7, 8, 9. What about this cell? This cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, does not see 5, sees 6, 7, does not see 8, sees 9. Oh, it's this cell, okay. Well, I should have seen this earlier. Sorry, okay. What digits do this cell see? This cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the only digit that this cell does not see is 9. So it has to be a 9, because it literally cannot be any other digit. So it must be a 9. And so these three cells are 4, 1, 5, and 6. This cell sees 1, this cell sees 5. And a 9 in block 1 goes in one of these two cells. This cell sees 1, 2, 3, does not see 4, sees 5, does not see 6, sees 7, 8, 9. Actually, this cell is for 4, 6, or 8 for this row. Okay, now, After I placed this 9, this cell also became a single, because now it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So this cell has to be an 8, because this cell sees every other digit than 8, so it has to be 8. That completes block 7. And makes this a 5, and this a 4. Because earlier I determined that these two cells, they were bivalues, so only two digits can go in these two cells. So this 8 eliminated 8 from this cell, forcing this to be a 5, and then this 5 eliminates a 5 from this cell, forcing this to be a 4. So kind of already found that out earlier, but it's fine to explain once again. Alright, these 8s force 8 into one of these two cells for block 8. And 1s in block 9 goes in one of these two cells. And then these 3 cells for this column are 4, 4, 5, and 7. This cell sees both 4 and 7, so it must be 5. And these two cells are 4, 5, and 7. 4 and 7. These 3 cells for this column are for 6, 8, or 9. 6, 8, and 9. Sorry if I'm talking weirdly, but I'm just holding back my cough, because I'm still kind of recovering from my sickness, so that's why. Mud is still coughing, but I'm doing my best to hold it back, so that's why I might be talking weirdly. Hope you understand. Yeah. Alright. These two cells for this row are for 1 and 2. And then these two cells in row 6. These two cells form a 4, 7 pair because in both of these two cells, only 4 and 7 can go in them. So these can't be 4 or 7. Otherwise, there would be too many 4 or 7s to be fit into this row. So these cells are for 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, maybe not the best to mark. These 3 cells, they are for 2, 6, and 9. Okay, whereas 6 must go in one of these two cells. This cell, for this column, the digits that go in the cells are 4, 6, 7, and 9. So 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7, 9, 4, 6, I think this could be anything. And then 4, 6, 7, 9. Alright. This cell, for this column, 2, 3, 5, and 6 are the digits that go in the cells. This cell sees 3 and 5, so it must be 2 or 6 only. Hmm. Okay, these 4s point up to force the digit 4 into one of these two cells for block 2. But how much does that help, technically? Oh my goodness, okay, so these 7s, of course, force the digit 7 into column 4 in block 5. But here's the thing, this cell cannot be a 7 because this cell sees the 4-7 pair, so it's either that 7 goes here or here. Can't go anywhere else in this row. So this cell can't be 7, and with these 7s, force the 7 into one of these two cells for block 5. Then these two cells now form a 2-7 pair because, yeah, as you can see, both 2 and 7 can only go in these two cells for this block, so that eliminates one from this cell, forcing a 1 into this cell for block 5. And these ones point down. So this is a 1, this becomes an 8, this is a 2 and 1, 9. Wow. This was a very important spot. Okay. Now these two cells are 4, 3 or 9. Okay, this 6 actually completes block 3. Fives in block 2 go in one of these two cells. Wow, what is going on? Okay, really trying to hold back, not coughing. This is not easy to do. Alright, sorry. So these 5s force the 5 into one of these two cells for block 4, these two cells for block 6. Okay, in row 1. Actually, it's just, don't have to say row 1. These ones point left, this cell also sees another one. So that falls this one into this cell for block 1. Actually, could have also seen it by this 1-8 pair. Resolving because of this one, so yeah. It's just straight up 1 and 8 like this. Okay, 1s are done. 8s go here. This can't be 8 here. And actually, oh, okay, wait. No, because this is for 8 or 9. This row is for 6, 8, 9. These 3 cells are for 4, 5, and 6. This cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, does not see 5, see 6, 7, 8, does not see 9. Okay. These 3 cells are for 5, 8, or 9. What am I missing? For row 4, 2, 3, 5, and 7 are the digits that go in the cells. 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. No, there's 2 or 7 only because of this pair. 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3, 5, 7. What is going on? The cell is for 4, 7, or 9. Oh my god, it's so hard. Trying not to cough. Okay. These cells are for 3, 5, 8, or 9. Two, 3, 5, or 6 for this column. The cell 3, 5, 8, or 9. Okay, so basically I gotta find out what's wrong with this, cause this ain't going anywhere. Oh wait, these 2 cells can't be 5 because 5 in block 5 is forced into row 6. Oh my goodness. I'm so blind. Because after I placed the 6, these... basically made the wrong markings, so... after I placed the 6, these 2 cells could not be 6, so... yeah. Should have seen this earlier, so that forces this to be a 2. And I really don't want to talk, because... really urgent for coughing, so... I think I can do this without explaining, because I've marked everything already. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm recording this outro separately because I really had to go to handle my coughing situation first. So I had to cough everything out before I did this outro. Otherwise, I'm just gonna talk for, what, 10 words in a minute? So it's just not possible. Alright, so anyway, I don't know if the coughing situation affected my solve for this Sudoku. Seems like it did. It kind of slowed me down. You know what? That's just my excuse. So, yeah. Finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in just under 27 minutes. Yeah, of course, improvement needed because, of course, this was not my greatest solve ever, and I am aiming for 20 minutes. I mean, under 20 minutes in every New York Times Hard Sudoku. Which I often do make it in under 20 minutes most of the time, but sometimes, from time to time, I do have some not so good solves, and this was one of them. So basically, yeah, I feel like this was a bit harder. So there were a few singles around the board. So, the 9 in block 3 was a single, and after I placed that 9, the 8 in digit 8 in block 9 was also a single. So there were quite a few singles around the board, and maybe some pairs were difficult to spot. The 2-7 pair in... oh, first of all, it was the 4-7 pair in row 6 that forced the 2-7 pair in block 5. So these kind of chain of pairs can sometimes be tricky to find out. And all of that with the kind of stupid or silly mistake is that after I placed the 6 in block 3, I forgot to eliminate 6 in all 6s in the same row, so that's why it took me so long. So yeah, all of these cause a not so good time. So yeah, hopefully I'll do better tomorrow and in the future solves, and I truly do apologize for my weird talking, because I'm really trying my best to control myself not to cough, because, you know, coughing sounds may be disturbing, and I just want to not cough in the recording, because don't want you guys to hear my explosive coughing, but I had to hold it back, so that's why I talk so weirdly. So hope you'll can forgive me, understand my situation, and yeah. Alright, again, apologies. Anyway, gonna end today's video here. Today is February 22nd, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve, which I hope to be better. Alright, bye!